Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Let's chat. Get in here, get in here, get in here. Happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. Okay? It's about that time. Let me greet everyone. Let me get to greeting. Let me greet everybody. I want to talk this afternoon. I don't normally talk this time of day on no Saturday, but I want to talk because there's some strange things happening, and I feel like it's worth having a conversation about. So let me greet everybody, and then let's just talk. Let's just have a little chat, a little chit chat. Latavia is here. It's the voice, everybody. Cheryl made it. Hey, happy Saturday. Happy to be happy you made it. Happy Saturday to you. Kia Coco Pop. Hey there. Yes, you say, hope it's as beautiful where you are as where I am. It's a little hot down here, but it's all right. We're alive. Hey, cool gamer, how are you? Dialogue sisters, good to see you. How you doing? Okay, Vanessa Comagate, hey sis. Working, but you peeping in the door. That's what I'm talking about. At least you had time to peep your head in. Y'all hit the like button. Okay, because that's how you going to have to help me, y'all. Hit the like button because they going to do what they want to do and we going to do what we want to do over here on this porch. Okay, so as good as we do, as bad as we do, we in it together. Bianca Edwards, hey, beautiful. Y'all, she say hit the like button. See, even the pretty girl is asking y'all to hit the like button. Please hit it. DV, I'm glad you on the porch too. I am. There's Mama's Peanut. She said, hey, everybody. God's anointed daughter, good to see you, sis. I know that's right. Sin City from NOLA is in the house. You miss us? Girl, well, where you been? We ain't went nowhere. We been right here. How you missed us? Gail Sunset, how you doing, girl? Child, yeah. Yes, Chris Brown and his friends jumped Ursha. They jumped Ursha, baby. They did. Jinx! Hey, sissy. I love you. Shani, hey, girl. Mm-hmm. I know that's right. Yes, done jumped Ursha, honey. Done jumped Ursha. And we got to talk about it because people is losing their mind lately. People ain't doing things the right way. So we got to talk about this. Hey, pretty me, Jay. Yes, things is getting out of control. Is this Republican? How you been doing? I miss you when you're not around. I do. I really do. Okay. Girl, you know I love you. Lord, you say it was Rock Nation. I'm through. Listen, little girl, don't you start nothing talking about it was Rock Nation. Jay-Z did not do no midget tossing. It did not happen. It did not happen. Hey, Drea Loving Life, how you doing, boo? It's good to see you. Listen, we got to talk about this. Y'all, please hit the like button. I know I didn't set it up in advance. I know they didn't do the notifications. I did text notifications and post it on the community wall, so hopefully it'll grab the ones that didn't get there. And then if y'all hit the like button, that'll do the rest, okay? That way we can talk when we want to, and I ain't got to try to schedule it because I be busy. I don't talk about everything that I'm doing just because that's not my style, and y'all know my life ain't everybody's business. Unlike some people, y'all know I do not get on YouTube and start telling all my business and, oh, this is happening, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You know, loose lips sink ships, okay? Child, Chris Brown went and got his friends, child. They done jumped Usher, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Not only that, we got to have a little conversation about Brian McKnight and how he treating them children. Now, I've been trying to ignore him. I've been trying to let him live. But we got to have a conversation, ladies, about how he treating them children, because that ain't right. Jinx said, I don't know what happened, but I'm here for Breezy. Well, I'm going to tell you, I ain't here for him. That what he did was not cool. That wasn't cool. Yes, that's right, Drea. The ghetto. That's right. Shout out to Nene, Queen Lanithia. Kids said, how many times these folks going to let colorist Chris Brown slide? It took him beating up a dude for folks to get outraged. Well, you know, the ladies been outraged, and the men, you know, I don't think they're going to care either way. Hey, Trina. Yeah, we done made it through another week. Don't you start me. I'm so happy. Y'all don't even know. I done been through some stuff in the last 24 hours. Just in the last 24 hours, things have been happening. So, Trina, don't start me because y'all know Saturday is normally Bible study day. I'm just taking a little break for my mental health. So, don't start me because y'all know we'll mess around and this stream will turn into something different. Now, don't start. Don't start. Because by the time you go to talking about that you grateful and I'm be done talked about, I'm grateful. And we're going to be talking about giving God some glory. And this whole doggone live stream going to go a different direction. You know I don't need no provocation. You know I don't need no provocation. Listen, if y'all want to keep it on the gossip, don't you know you can't mention him to me. If you mention God to me, y'all know what'll happen. I let the drums get started and it'll be going on up in here. Start me. Hey, Terrell Staley. I'm laughing, but I'm dead serious. Listen, it's things done been going on. If y'all knew the things that I've seen just in the last 24 hours, talk less of the last 48 or the last 72. Y'all will shout for me. Right, Shane. Punks around here jumping people. They jumping people, honey. See, of course, Kia. Same with Tory Lanez. It wasn't until he beat up August. Yeah, that's when they could admit it. But if y'all want to keep it real, y'all know they didn't really care about him hurting little August either. They didn't care. They were still on his side. You know, as long as the person committing the crime is a black male, we're going to pretend like it didn't happen. Dre say Chris Brown is going to run up on the wrong one and get done up. Oh, yes. Brian McKnight on how he treating them children. Brian McKnight is mistreating them children, and we're going to talk about him. We're going to talk about him, so we got to talk about that. And then I got a little conversation I want to have about RHOP, because I already see where they're going. Oh, Lord, talk about don't start raising her blood pressure on that leprechaun. I know. Gail say you don't mess with the legend Usher ATL. Yeah, because Usher really don't bother nobody. Patricia say, hello, let's have church. Listen, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Hey, Candy, you say Brian McKnight having a midlife crisis, and Usher recently gave Brown kudos. Not just that, he the one threw the party for him. He the one arranged the party for him, and you done jumped this man. Mm-hmm. child, but it ain't gotta be. Hey, Delightful by Design. I'm just saying, y'all know not to tempt me. It don't take me much. Girl, I know that. I know it. I know it, Jenks. You know you my sis. DV say, that's all right, sis. Let the stream flow. I'm grateful too. Listen, sis hit that thing, and I don't know, it made me feel some type of way when she said it, because I'm grateful too. So he might get done. Yeah, okay. I'm just saying. Yes, right. Like, y'all like this video. I'm just, greeting everybody, hollering at y'all for a quick minute before we start this gossip. But we got to have a quick talk about RHOP too, because I see they hand too. Shannon says, so your hands ain't good enough for the one-on-one. No, you got to call in people to help you. Well, that's what happened when you use illegal substances. Chris over there looking like a skeleton on a diet. Like, he ain't trying to see nobody hands, one-on-one. He ain't finna get nobody no straight up fade. Usher look like he is healthy and hydrated and eating a well-balanced nutrition without the use of narcotics. So he ain't trying to see that man on no one-on-one. Usher too healthy. He want to fight somebody that's homeless and sleep in a subway or something. Like, that's his weight class. He ain't trying, hey, Auntie Eva, he ain't trying to fight nobody in his weight class. No. But yeah, y'all, when I say I have seen some crazy stuff go on, and I've been seeing some blessings in the last couple of days. Nina Ross. Yes, a skeleton on a diet. Yes, and this time he'll keep it off. Hey, Generous Soul, what's happening, girl? Be nice. I'm so glad that you're here and you caught me live too. I'd be so happy to talk to y'all live. I read y'all's comments when you watch the replay, but it's a whole nother thing when I get to kind of interact with y'all, because this is my, socialization for the most part. I don't really be running the streets like that. I'm turning into a recluse in my old age, okay? So I don't be running the streets. So this is my socializing, okay? So when y'all come and hang with me or talk with me a little bit, this is how I socialize, okay? So I appreciate it. Vet all the way here from Birmingham, UK. But when let me tell y'all something. The last couple of days, I have seen some stuff go down that didn't make no sense. And then you know what else I saw? And I'm going to get straight to the gossip, I promise. But I'm going to tell y'all what else I saw. For the stuff that I saw go down that I ain't never seen before, I saw my same God do some stuff that I didn't even know was possible. I mean, he done turned some stuff around. He done fixed some stuff. He done exposed some stuff. And he went to making ways when it looked like it wasn't going to work. When everything in the world would have said that ain't going to work, he turned around and said it sure enough is going to work. And everything went to working, and it went to working for me. And I'm so grateful. And that's why I'm so glad to be here talking with y'all. And we're going to get on into this thing before I'm trying to be vague, because if I get specific, I'm going to get excited. You know what I mean? I don't want to get specific. If I get specific, I'm going to get excited. But yes, indeed, it's another day's journey, and I'm glad, so glad about it. I hope y'all glad about it too. I ain't finna cut up. I promise. So let's get into what's going on before I mess around. But I'm glad. Woo! Ooh, I'm glad. So glad about it. But I'm going to shut up. So listen. Shy Boy Shades, how you doing? Good to see you. Now I'm going to chill out because we ain't here to gossip. We ain't here for that. I'm going to relax. I'm going to be shouting later, but I'm going to relax for now. Let's talk about it. Hey, BJ Dez. So first of all, this is what I heard about what's going on with Chris Brown and old Usher baby. Okay? So apparently, Chris Brown birthday came up. They all out there in Las Vegas. You know they got the lovers and friends going on. During everybody named Mammy to the lovers and friends. You understand? So Chris Brown birthday come up. Usher done arranged for his birthday party to be to the skating rink. Now they talking about a roller rink. I'm like, you listen, I'm old. Far as I know, it's always been the skating rink. Okay? Ashley, there she go. We miss you too, boo. I be texting you. But listen, So they got everybody there. When I say everybody to the party, child, everybody to the party. During the everybody on the during lovers and friends to the party, some will walk over there. Everybody up in there. I mean, everybody chilling. Everybody chilling to the party. Usher done set the thing up, coordinated it. You know, you got footage from early on in the night, and you could see them sitting up in there chilling, kicking back, having a good time. Everybody laughing and smiling. And Chris Brown went left, y'all. He went left. And let me tell you why they say this Negro went left, okay? Because I can't make this stuff up. He decides, and it's for such an ignorant reason that it really don't make sense. Like I can't even make up stupid stuff like this. So he apparently was upset because Tiana Taylor was at the party. All of this, hey Lala Chanel, all of this because Tiana Taylor was at his party. So according to him, that he was beefing with a girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? He beefing with a girl because she backed out of the AMA performance that was supposed to be the Michael Jackson tribute or whatever. It don't matter if she backed out of it because the performance got scrapped anyway. They scrapped it anyway. He ran around throwing hissy fits, talking about they did it because he beat up Rihanna, when in fact they did it because they said something about that they didn't want to do it for some other reasons, didn't have nothing to do with him beating up Rihanna. I don't know what he was, he on that stuff. With black folks, everybody's on that stuff. When they messed up, they on that stuff. We don't even know which stuff it is. Okay, Patricia. Hey, girl. That's all right, girl. We all dealing with stuff, but you can overcome it. I'm just telling you, I ain't getting into it, but I'm saying I don't care what it is, you can overcome it, girl. So he been mad with her since then. He beefing with a girl, talking about they ain't on good terms, and then had the nerve to then try to get in her face. That's the part that got me. Because see, at the end of the day, you say that mystery stuff. Yes, was when you black and you become a junkie, that's what we gonna say to old people. We just gonna say you on that stuff. We're not gonna confirm which drug you're on. If we gotta name it, it's gonna be crack. Even if you ain't never touched a crack pipe, it's gonna be crack for us. I'm just telling you that. So if you happen to be a junkie and you hear us saying that you on crack or you on that stuff, don't be offended. Because we're not gonna confirm your drug of choice. We're not. He on that stuff. Kids say he just want a reason to throw hands on a woman. He bet not with Tiana. Iman coming for that, you know what? Right. And Tiana look like she'll whoop him, honestly. If I'm telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So anyway, they say Chris Brown was mad because he saw her at the party and he wanted her thrown out. And all about the American Music Awards, Michael Jackson tribute or whatever, because she was supposed to be involved in it some type of way, but she pulled out the last minute because she had some other stuff going on. Wasn't no beef. She just had something else happening, scheduling conflict. She ain't gonna be able to do it. This boy's still mad about a performance you never even got to do. Pretty Me J say this is a mess. We watching him get more and more aggressive. Yes, because ain't nobody popped him. That's why. Be Nice say that's what I heard. I heard Sierra and Texans. I'm confused. Hey, DS. Dialogue sister say he been looking like he was on that stuff for years. Yes, he have. Hey, Philly Joint. What's going down? Child Boy say Tiana is definitely the muscle in that relationship. Crybaby Brown better be lucky she ain't swing. That's what I said. Is that Chi Boy or Chi Boy? Is that Chi Boy? Be Nice say Sierra and Tiana. Oh, okay. And Tiana was supposed to perform with him and they pulled out. Yes, other stuff be happening. I don't know why he think the whole world revolves around him, but this is Chris Brown that we talking about. Okay. So anyway, he feel like it's a big reason as to why the performance got canceled. So he's still trying. Now he's basically trying to blame this woman for why the performance got canceled. The performance got canceled because them people no longer wanted to do it. Oh, it's shy like Chicago. Okay, I'm just checking. Because that's what I thought. I thought it was Shy Boy, but I'm like, yeah, just in case it's somebody from West Africa, it might have been Chi Boy. I ain't want to disrespect. That's all. I'm always trying to be careful. That's all. So he basically want to blame her. You pulled out, so that's why I got canceled. Child, please, Tiana Taylor name ain't big enough to keep you on that stage if Disney and them didn't want you there. Okay. So anyway, he approached her to try to go off on her and to throw her out. He wanted to make a scene and embarrass her is what he wanted to do. So when he got ready to do that, she let him know you on one, you doing too much for the most part. Then they was going back and forth and they got, they escalated a little bit. They got a little escalated. And Usher jumped in to like cool it off and be like, this is a girl. Stop trying to fight this girl. Like, stop arguing with this woman. Like, stop that. Chill out. Chris got mad. He gonna take it outside. Usher went out there probably. That they not saying this, I'm saying this. Usher probably went out that door to try to calm that fool down. And what he never knew was that Chris Brown was such a vagina that he was gonna get his friends to jump on Usher of all people. Usher ain't never pretended to be no gangster thug and nothing else. And I ain't no big Usher fan like that. I'm really not. Not after he was passing out that B2K and then took that woman sure. And I ain't never been no fan of his ever since then. If you really want me to tell you the truth. But how you, after this man done arranged you a party, been nothing but nice to you, ain't been nothing but kind to you, nothing but supportive to you, because he wouldn't let you argue with and humiliate a woman. You decided to get your friends to jump him. Chris Brown is a disgrace. That's what he is. Because he ain't ran up on the right woman yet. Hey, high vibe. That's all. That's all going on with Chris Brown. He did not run up on the right woman. Had he run up on the right woman and he got pieced up like he needed to, he would learn to keep his hands to himself. Hey, C. Mays. I'm just saying. So that's really what he did. And they say that they had broke Usher nose and bruised and injured ribs. Like, they really jumped that boy, that dude. That's messed up. I'm sorry. I don't have no respect for that. I have no respect for that. Chris Brown, you coochie as hell. That I ain't got no respect for it. I know you on that stuff. And I know people that's on that stuff need love. And I would like to know from y'all, why do y'all think for Chris Brown, that Michael Jackson tribute performance, why do you think that was so important to him? Do you think that he thought that this was going to like give him some kind of revival in his career or make him relevant again? Like, this is what he needs to understand. See, women have to learn this the hard way. That there's times when you age out of being popular, you have to ascend to, legend status, or you don't ascend at all. But I feel like he was hoping that performance was going to like reinvigorate his career, make him relevant with young people, maybe erase the fact that he liked to run around jumping on women and fighting women and arguing with women. See, if I'd have been Tiana in that situation, I'm sorry, him, and that crack might have had to get down, because ain't no way in hell you finna be in my face trying to embarrass, humiliate, or fight with me. I'm not that girl. Say Chris Brown definitely is another word for cat. Just a feminine, dusty trash bag. I wish Tiana would have clocked him. I do too, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy that she maintained, her womanhood and decided to be ladylike. Hey sis, love you. That's my D. Yeah, I ain't got no respect for that. I don't respect that. I don't respect that. Chris probably low-key jealous of Usher having that Vegas residency. Of course, he wants to ascend, but he did so much dirt to himself that he cannot ascend to that legendary status where he would like to be. That's what happened when you go around pimp slapping women and stuff. Yes, Shy Boy, I call him a coochie. He a whole coochie. I said it. I meant it too. Now, I know crackheads need love and support too. I understand that. And maybe he feel as though, if he'd have had some more support, he could have came back from beating women and people could have forgot he was beating on women. But baby, we ain't forgot. And, a lot of people don't feel like they owe you no support, Chris. DS said he thought he was the next Michael. You will never be. You will never be, because we ain't never heard of Michael pimp slapping nobody. He ain't jumped on no women. He ain't did none of that. Jinx say, and I would have drug him all around the ring. Yeah, absolutely. Expeditiously. Be nice, say absolutely. That's what he thought. Oh, yes. Yes. So I'm right. That's what he was thinking. Say Chris could play a zombie in Thriller. He could with no makeup. He could definitely do it with no makeup. Yep, he thought it was gonna make him big again. Facts, and jealousy. Jealousy, because Usher has ascended, but he got to look at Usher 10 years older than you, been doing it longer than you. And while Usher did pass out that B2K, according to the peoples, now I don't know, he ain't gave me nothing. But according to the people, Usher did pass out the B2K, but Usher ain't never beat no women up. And so he was able to come back from a little bump. See, you can come back from that. Wait, they say he tried to hit Tiana? Oh, hell no. See, this right here, I hope black men check in publicly. Girl, when have they ever? When have they ever? Yeah, he wanted the revival. He wanted a revival. And next time he want a revival, all he got to do is go to the South and wait for the Sanctified Church to put a tent up. Because that career, that wherever it's at is where it's going to stay. Now, that's all I'm saying. Hey, Miss Kaiser, so say, how about I say, have y'all seen Tiana's movie 1001? It's excellent. No, I haven't. I really haven't. But that's a young lady, and he ain't had no business trying to hit her. Who the hell does he think he is? Philly Jones say Tiana rolled hard for Chris after the Rihanna debacle. Well, this is what she getting in. You don't support no man for whooping no woman. Hey, LEL. Now, if you indifferent and you don't care, that's one thing. But you don't ever support no man for whooping a woman. That's out of line. Kia say, didn't they say that girl that accused him of giving her the B2K was lying? They say that fat girl was lying, but it was other people. It was other young ladies, and there was a young man who also accused him of the B2K. Okay, now the fat girl was proved to be lying, but not everybody else. Now, if they proved it, they should have went just as public with that one as they did about that fat girl. Hey, Shanika, see, I missed you too. We ain't went nowhere. We've been right here. You left us. Terrell Staley say he got an ongoing thing for fighting women. That's why his career is stuck. Right, because of that crack. That crack got him feeling alienated. Okay. Oh, crackheads need support too. Oh, crackheads need support too. We ain't got your back, Chris, and we ain't got nothing on your crack. But we understand that crackheads need support too. Okay, we got you. You know, we gonna keep you in our prayers. Okay, because ain't nobody putting nothing on your habit. Nobody. But crackheads do need support too. We're gonna make that a ringtone. Okay, crackheads do need support. All right. Now, Shannon say I wouldn't be surprised if Tiana was about to start hooking on him, and then Usher jumped in to calm stuff down. Whichever way it went, he ain't had no business trying to put his hands on no woman. He all the way out of pocket. Richard say not B2K bump. Hey boo, it has been a minute. You know, I like to clean it up. I don't want to just say nothing bad, but they accused him of the B2K. You know, Ziegler, hello, welcome, pretty picture. So that's what had happened. Like, I want to know what y'all opinion is of it, you know, in the chat, but I feel like Chris Brown is a menace to society. We need to go ahead and get him canceled. Like y'all managed to cancel the baby. Y'all canceled the piss out the baby. That Negro couldn't sell $11 concert tickets. And he ain't whooped nobody but that man at the Louis Vuitton store. Now, he might have killed some folks and shot an intruder, you know, throw the baby mama out. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, y'all canceled him. Okay. And he brought that, you know, the man who pow Megan brought him to Rolling Loud to violate a restraining order. Like, he did a lot of stuff. Now, admittedly, baby, dummy did a lot of stuff, but y'all got him canceled. Can y'all start working on Chris Brown's cancellation paperwork? Is all I'm asking. Because I feel like if anybody deserved to have a paperwork process, it's Chris Brown. And who in charge of the paperwork? Jinx say, girl, I just got told a real deal. Chris Brown asked her for some of Candace KFC. And when she said no, Usher went over there and said he would give him some Burger King instead, but he wanted wings. You so crazy. Say he in love with the cold. Okay. I'm just saying. Yeah, I want to hear her husband's response. Now, I believe he gonna have something to say, but I'm not looking for black men to have no moment because we know these the same brothers now. You were some brothers that kept it real. over the last couple of years. But a lot of these are the same brothers that was okay with that leprechaun shooting Megan. So I ain't gonna hold my breath. That's right, Shy Boy. Chris Brown should have been canceled a long, long time ago. Okay. Trina say it's sad to see Chris Brown going down this road because the young man is very talented. Yeah, he is. He got talent. He do. And he also has a penchant for drugs. Okay. Yeah, that the road, the skating rink, not the bowling alley. Philly Jones said Tiana and Chris came up in the business together. I don't think she supported the behavior. They remained friends after everybody canceled him. But they didn't cancel him because he's still here. That's the problem. He's still here. I'm just saying, Shy Boy. I'm just reporting it as it happened. That's all I can do is report it as it happened. African Violet say Chris will get plenty of support after a round with me. Neck brace, back brace, legs split. You had a Negro in traction, huh? I know that's right. Look, Jinx is wild. Talk about it. It was about the KFC. But y'all need to process this Negro paperwork. Lala say Chris Brown looked like Beetlejuice and acts like the Tasmanian devil. Yeah, because he sure don't look like Taz. Taz got some meat. Taz got a wide back. Ain't nothing wide on Chris Brown. Po Chris. Crackheads need support too. Yes, they do. Shy Boy say, unfortunately, desirability is what keep people from holding Crybaby accountable. I never saw it for me either. All that jumping and spinning and stuff, it always made me uncomfortable and dizzy. However, I say, I just know Rihanna beat his butt, and that's when I started paying attention to her career. She beat him. When she beat him? Did she beat him? Because the pictures I saw looked like she lost that fight. And don't get me wrong, ain't no shame in losing a fight. You win some, you lose some, you live to fight another day. The shame is that a full-grown man wanted to fight a woman in the first place. That's the shame. But that's what went on. But that ain't all. Now let's talk, y'all. If I can get this up, we got to talk about Brian McKnight. I done had enough of him. I is done had enough. And I know that's not proper English. I always have to get this disclaimer. Please do not come to get me. I know it's improper. It's a bad habit. I'm going to stop as soon as I can. However, I got a problem with what Brian McKnight is doing to them children, and we need to talk about it. Now, y'all, I tried my best not to say anything because of the fact that it's family stuff, and you never really know what's going on in families. So sometimes it's better to kind of leave things and just hope that the family works it out, is what I was kind of hoping that they would do. But it ain't looking like that's what's going to happen. So in case y'all ain't been paying attention, Brian McKnight's children had been going to social media talking about how their daddy was just like acting like they did not exist, acting like the new wife and her children was his only family. He went and bought a car for the wife daughter and gonna say that she made him a girl dad and she the best daughter ever, and acting like he never had a little girl. Then he turns around, and I heard, now I don't know, I haven't been able to confirm this part, but from what I have heard, they said that the wife daughter and his daughter go to the same college, and that he brought 2 cars out there for the wife's daughter and your child right there on the campus. Then what they is also saying, y'all, is that he ended up, and according to his bio, that's true too. They saying that he went, hey Morgan D, how you been doing? Oh wow. Couture Bay, what's up? So then, what you say? Brian is nasty for the things he said about his daughter. He did. I'm gonna get to that. But not only that, with the new wife, he had a little boy and named him Brian Jr. too. He already had a Brian Jr. in the first set of kids, but he done rename. He done named one of the new children Brian Jr. too. So you just gonna take his name, act like they don't exist. Then the daughter ended up, y'all, having to sue him because he started saying nasty stuff about her, talking about she was hunching one of her cousins and everything like that. This man is a problem. This man is a problem. I want him to have one last cry about his own behavior. This is ridiculous. Because and after he have that one last cry, he can answer for us. Do you ever think about your children anytime? Because these is your kids. I don't understand that. And he literally only got the new wife children listed. What's up, Mac? Andrew Mac in the house. I know that's right. So y'all, if y'all don't mind, let's share the screen. Let's get a good look at what's going on. Okay. Let's see what's really going on, because I got some theories and I would like to share them with y'all if you don't mind, because something about this don't look right, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I think is going on. I'm just gonna, I hope y'all don't be mad at me. So in response to the fact that basically people is dragging him on social media for being a piece of trash, and you can't blame the people, because if you run around conducting yourself like a piece of trash, how is anybody supposed to know that you're not really a piece of trash? I mean, I would have looked at him and said, oh, okay, trash. But he claimed that he ain't a piece of trash, and the people is, misjudging him. So he posted, and he's talking about, I'm not sure how these posts that have been sitting here this whole time were left out of the false narrative that is trending. Abandonment, ? There's always more to every story. So for me, I'm sitting here like, okay, maybe he finna give us some receipts that I do look after my children. I do love my children. Yeah, I didn't take their name out of my bio. I didn't only mention my wife's children, my current wife's children. Like, that's a fake page. That's fake news. That ain't even my account. I'm expecting some stuff like that. The type of stuff that could actually exonerate him for the petty, nasty nonsense that's actually going on. You understand? But that ain't what that man put up there. Drea says something is very wrong with Brian. I feel bad for his children, but they'll realize they better off without him. They sure are. Yes, God. How about what you say, girl? Say people are saying his daughter was 12 when she was abused by her cousin. Right. That's what I heard, that the baby was abused, and he up here talking about like it was a consensual sexual relationship with her own kinfolk. The baby was touched. And furthermore, you trash, where the hell were you when somebody was bothering your baby? Philly Joy say Brian looks like Skeletor from He-Man. Child, he giving me Beast Man. Trina says he trying to erase his black family for the light. Yes, that's what it looked like. It looked like he trying to throw away his actual black children. Okay, now I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. I'm gonna just let y'all draw your own conclusions. They at the same school, girl, and the stepdaughter is older than her. So when he started making comments about he not taking care of no grown people, how you doing for somebody's child that's older than your child? So if your child is too old to receive your help and support, why is the other woman child who's older than her not worthy of your help and support, and you her daddy? Hey, Tamika said she sued him for them allegations and actually won. Yes, I heard that. Say sometimes rejection is God's protection. Amen, amen, and amen. So let's go through these sad receipts that this man put up, because I'm tired of Brian. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired. I have had enough of Brian. Way too much. So this man went to posting pictures where he actually took pictures with his children and one of the lady children, and this was apparently at his wedding ceremony. So you showed the wedding ceremony, Brian. Okay, that's cool. I was still waiting on relevant stuff. This something else from the wedding. So is this the last time you allowed your children to be around you? Was that a wedding? Is that what it is? Okay, let's keep going. Then, more pictures, but he's still posting her children. Okay. Then this was the one that really got me, where he was posting this picture with this older girl. This child is older than his own daughter, and he buys her a car. And he says, today we celebrate you, Jules, on your birthday. Your mom and I couldn't be prouder of you. and I couldn't ask for a better daughter than you. Happy birthday to the best daughter ever. Love you a zillion. First of all, that little pose he got is suspect as hell. And this girl is too big for you to be doing all that. If you feel like your children too old for all this extra attention and lavishing of gifts and whatnot, why did you not feel like that this woman's child is too old too? Now, this is what I'm concerned with. While we talking about degenerate behavior, the fact that you could refer to your child being assaulted as consensual, it gives me reason to pause. Leilani or whatever that hooker name is, and I do mean hooker because you trifling as hell if you could lay up next to a man that'll treat his babies like that. And seem like to me, your sour, rotten smelling tail is probably supporting it. But for him to be that close with your child and rejecting his own, Leilani, and I do mean Leilani, you might want to be careful and make sure that Negro ain't hunching your daughter. I said it. You better make sure he ain't hunching your daughter. Because he seemed to be real comfortable with treating situations that are abusive as consensual. And he real close with your kid there. And if what I heard is true, and he actually bought your kid 2 cars, but your children his children is too old for support, and your child is older, Leilani might want to make sure he ain't hunching your baby. That's all I'm saying. You might want to check that. But we know sometimes y'all other folks is okay with that type of behavior. I ain't getting in your business, girl. I don't know you or your daughter, but it look a little funny to me. Forever Brown Sugar said his Brian is a sorry man, and his wife better watch out for her son, because if he does this to the first set of children, he'll do it to the next one. His children ain't lying. No, they not lying. She ain't watching out because she cool with it. Right now, let me tell y'all something. There's some women in the world that are perfectly okay with that type of stuff, because she said, hey, my kid's getting paid, and that's cool. I can see that. I can actually dig it a little bit. But when you feel like a man will completely disown and refuse to be support and help and father to his children for yours, girl, you better watch your back. You ain't got to watch him. You better watch your back. Lala say exactly. Even if I had valid reasons not to deal with his older children, the optics don't look good. Seems like colorism to me. I feel like it's colorism, but something tell me it might be something else up underneath the surface here. Yeah, he thought he cleared with them 150-year-old receipts. Y'all know one of them posts said 390 weeks old. How many? Can somebody tell me how many years ago is 390 weeks? Anybody? Because that I'm like 390 weeks. How long is that? Yes, he's horrible, Terrell. He is truly terrible. I'm sick of him. Sick. Tired. Philly John say Brian cheated on the black wife, Julie. Had a daughter with the jump off. Julie raised the daughter from the affair as her own. Brian is a piece of, yes, he is a piece of human excrement. Yes, he is. Drea say the wife must be plotting on him and his money, because how can you lay down with a man that would do that to his children? Because she's selfish and nasty, and she think, well, you know, I'm a preference, so I'm on the pedestal. Baby, she gonna find out she got the same black man. Give her a minute. Yes, he said prouder. He said prouder, shy boy. Instead of more proud, he said prouder. You know, you can't expect trash to be exemplary in anything, not even writing posts. Philly Joy said, I thought that was the wife. I never read the caption. No, that's the so-called daughter. I'm just saying, you know, your mama be watching stuff, because that look a little funny to me. To me, it do. Little old Leilani thinking she win and thinking she slick, girl. You better hope that your own daughter ain't laying up under that same man you laying up under. That's all I'm saying, because it look a little funny. It don't look quite right to me. No, he ain't raised them. Hell no, he ain't raised them, Andrew Mack. Hell to the no. Y'all like this video? Please do me right. The Life About Design said it looked funny to me too. Thank you. That's all I'm trying to say. It says thank you. Didn't he allegedly sleep with Monique Slaughter, child? Now you know I ain't even finna go there, because Lord. Yeah, that ain't it's almost 8 years, right? Y'all saying 7.5, 8 years or so. Yeah, because ain't but 52 weeks in a year. That post 390 weeks. And those are your receipts. That man went and got some receipts from Black Planet. He went and got receipts from the Stone Age. Them the ones he had to scrape off the cave wall to drag in there talking about something. Baby, that ain't no receipts. What you gonna bring next? The DNA test? The stick they mama peed on? Like, what the hell? What kind of receipt is that? 390 weeks, sir. Kia say as soon as the new wife bleeds and dry, he gonna leave her like the preference. He gonna leave her like the preference did Charles in Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Child, she gonna end up with the same black man that she's comfortable watch mistreat them children. That's what she gonna end up with. And that's what she deserves. And that's why I never have any pity when they end up with the same black man. That's horrible. He got 7.5 year receipts. Trina say it's gonna be another Woody Allen situation. Left his wife for the adoptive daughter. I'm waiting because that's what I see coming. I hope Leilani know what the hell she looking at with her dumb self. With her dumb self sitting up there looking generic like a mail order bride. Typical and tacky. Kids say, I mean, she gonna leave Brian like that side chick did Charles. She ain't gonna leave because I bet you that man right there, he's financially abusive. He's not gonna give her free reign over that money. Max say, what in the Woody Allen are you suggesting, Seanitra? I'm actually suggesting the Woody Allen. That's what I'm suggesting. Do that right there. Please hit the like button. Say Monique be with any and everybody. Thank you, Couture Bay, because I ain't want to say it. I ain't want to be the one to say it, but y'all already know. Yeah, he went and got them there from Black Planet. From Tagged. Jinx say, I can't even make a joke about this one. This man make me sick. Okay? Like food poisoning. Drell say that wife seemed like the type that would pimp her daughter allegedly. That's what I'm saying, Drell. Some of them other people don't have a problem with that. She might, spray some perfume on in there, pat her on the butt and shoot her in the room. Ain't no telling. I don't put nothing past her. She look, like I say, she look typical and tacky to me. She look real typical, real tacky. Hey, DT. That's right. That's right, y'all. How about I say, but let's not forget he had a DV case years ago. Yep, that went away quickly. No social media back then. But us old heads remember. I know I do. All right, y'all. Come on. We that close. Y'all go on, hit the button, man. Hit the button. Child. He had a black wife. He got black children. Actual black children. Not black plus, not black comma, black period children. And then he went and got an outside child. Shanika say true, but she was young. That's my point. Oh, yeah, y'all talking about something else. Let me get out y'all conversation. Terrell say just trash. I heard he liked to beat women. I heard he'll swing them things. He looked angry and frustrated. And I'm going to leave that right there. Morgan D say it is Hollywood. I wouldn't be surprised if him and the stepdaughter come out as a couple. I wouldn't either, because I feel like even if they don't, it don't look right to me. It look a little funny. DT say sound like he went through a time machine and borrowed the receipts from Martin Luther. Oh, he went all the way back to the Protestant Revolution. God's anointed daughter say he'll regret it one day because everything that goes up must come. Child, God, sis, tell him the world is round. The world is round. Anything you put out there, you gonna see it again. I don't know why people get to thinking that if you got by, you got away. You never get away. You only get by. DT so funny. You say Brian McKnight looked like an over squeezed rotten lime. I'm so through. I am. Lala say his behavior don't even surprise me. It seems like he has a complex and maybe he had it from his true self, if you know what I mean. I mean, he seems zestfully unclean. I ain't getting no zest. I'm getting dirty, creepy uncle from him. Kia say it'll come down hard and loud on his behind. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, because it always does. You understand? It always does. You never get away. You only get by. So speaking of getting by, getting away, and trying to be slick, and I'm gonna put this StreamYard out because I got to put this out there real quick, and then I really want to hear y'all's opinions because I love to hear what people got to say about this stuff, especially that Brian McKnight. He done pissed me off how he treating them children. But listen, y'all been paying attention to what's going on with this so-called filming of the Housewives of Potomac. So they brought in the new girl, Neka. And I was really kind of excited. Okay. I was excited. And I was like, okay, well, this will be good. We got 2 African sisters in here. We can have, the American girls in here. You got Team Yellow. You got, some interesting dynamics. I'm like, okay, this should be interesting. Let's see. Now, I didn't automatically assume that just because Wendy and Neka were both from Nigeria, both Igbo ladies, I didn't assume that they was just going to just naturally be fast friends. But what I did not assume also was that they were bringing her there so that way they could kind of answer their colorism issues. Because that's what it's looking like to me, y'all. Now, I don't know if y'all been looking on Twitter, but it was also, Twitter. That's why I peeked it at. Because somebody mentioned it. I went and started really paying attention and giving it some thought. And it looks like to me that, okay, we still want to attack Wendy, but we can't do it because the fans have called us out. So it looks like their answer to that is going to be, we're going to bring in another girl to attack her and we'll make sure that she's African too, so nobody will peep game. Well, guess what, Bravo? I caught on when y'all had Big Reese doing it. Big Reese ain't yellow, but Big Reese was still doing their bidding. And it looked like this girl is too. Now, what I really wish, I'm afraid to show this video because it's not from Bravo, but I'm scared. I'm scared. So Wendy was up there. If you go to the Bravo Shade Room, they got the video, child. Wendy got on this mean royal, it looks like something between royal blue and cobalt blue cat suit with the skin tone cutouts, and she up here serving body like she Megan Thee Stallion, honey. She switching and hitting them with the whole HBCU model walk. She went old school with them, swinging the bob. She doing the thing. So you got this girl back here looking like she dressed to go to a Nigerian wedding, doing thumbs down behind the girl back and looking silly. And I'm just like, okay, here we go. Are y'all really doing this? And they said that they ended up with some type of an altercation and the husbands got involved. I say, wow, they want to bring this lady real estate down so bad. See, that's why I held off on my excitement, because look at this nonsense. Well, I'm still excited to see her. I like, representation is important. And I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm gonna remind y'all, remember, Wendy came in kissing the yellow people butts too. So let's see if Neka wise up. Let's not write her off yet. Let's see if she wise up. Evie said, of course, they bringing in another dark girl for that purpose. Immediately, what I thought. Yep, I knew it was a possibility, but I was like, wow, I ain't think it was going to go straight like that, but looks like it. So they claim she Ashley friend, but we ain't never seen Ashley friends with nobody dark. So when that happened? Yeah, they want to replace Wendy, but I don't think this girl going to be the one to do it. Not with them puffy sleeves and that church dress. I don't think she going to be the one, not at no pickle party dress like that. DT said, yeah, see, I knew they were going to do something like that. I was waiting on them to pull a stunt, and I didn't know which way it was going to go, but here we go. Shy Boys say the girls can't take Dr. Wendy to you, sweetie. They can't take her. They can't take her. They can't stand her. They can't stand her because the health are bad. So they figured, okay, well, we'll bring in Neka. Neka's a lawyer. Her husband's a doctor. Like, let's see if this will work it. Hey, Sheila. She say, hey, beautiful black royals. Okay, y'all saw y'all greet your sister back. Max say, I peeped the video. Wendy got body. Yeah, she hit him with the body, yada. I say, okay, girl. Give it to him then. Morgan D say, just stunts and shows with RHOP. Always. Shy Boy say, bring back a scholar. Yes. I gave her name back by the time we made it to reunion. She came in dirty, but she cleaned her own face. So I gotta respect that. She cleaned her face and kept it clean. High Vibe say, well, I'm definitely not watching, not interested in seeing the Nigerian women fight. Yeah, I don't want to see them fight neither, but now I feel like I have to look to see whether Neka can clean her face. Because Wendy came in kissing behind, wearing the wrong color foundation. She did a lot too, and she pissed me off that first season. So I feel like I got to give her a little bit of room to see if she can self-correct. Phyllis say Mugler catsuit, H&M dropping a Mugler collaboration May 11. Oh, well, I don't support H&M, and you shouldn't either. I'm just saying. Care nothing about H&M. The hell with H&M. Have I say, why is it the most educated women on the cast acting ratchet? I don't know about ratchet. I haven't seen Dr. Wendy act ratchet, and she's definitely the most educated until Neka got there. Yeah, Skylar was all right. She was all right. Wendy is giving the church girls too much. I'd be hating too. I wouldn't. It's not in my nature. It's against. I'm allergic to hating. Y'all know, and I have made it very clear. I am the president and charter member of the Pretty Black Girls fan club. If you are a pretty black girl, I am automatically your fan. I don't care if you work at the Dairy Queen. Okay? Trina say, no, Wendy was defending Candace, and the reason she was liking Gizzard Nick was because of the sorority, but she wised up. No, she was kissing them yellow people behind. I'm not gonna clean that up for her. I kind of like her now, but I'm not cleaning that up. She was kissing them yellow people's behinds. She wanted to be cool with them yellow girls real bad. Because what's the excuse of her kissing Robert Dixon's tail? Because Robert is a whole DST. So let's cut it. Yeah, Wendy a bad girl now. She a bad chick. But I'm not going to sit up and pretend like you didn't do what you did when you did what you did, because we was all looking when you did it. All the way down to trying to shame Karen for being sexually assaulted and having to leave school. Wendy did a lot. Wendy did a whole hell of a lot, actually. Philly Joy say Ashley wore a knockoff Mugler outfit last season. I mean, Ashley is a knockoff. My bad. Lala say, I'm disappointed, but not surprised. Yeah, I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised either. Not surprised, but I'm definitely disappointed, for sure. Say, I don't shop at H&M, but what's up with them? Why did they? Child, you're going to have to do your own research. They told they draws with black folks a long time ago. Sheila say, I go up for all black girl magic. Yeah, if you're a pretty black girl, I'm your fan. Like, just know you have one fan. If you don't have nobody else in the world that's your fan, because I know as black girls, sometimes it seems like we ain't got no fans, because all people do is hate on us and kick dirt on us, copy us, imitate us, steal our ideas, steal our creativity. So if you feel like ain't nobody on your side or ain't nobody your fan, just know you have one fan over here. I'm rooting, I'm cheering. I make poster boards. Like, I might see you and get your autograph. I love the pretty black girls over here. Okay? Straight up. And that's on everything. So that right there with RHOP is really giving me reason to pause. It's giving me a reason to pause, because I feel like, okay, so this is your way of being able to still attack her and try to hide from the issue that you all are colorist as hell, and you still going after the bad black girl, and you tried to bring in a knockoff Wendy to attack her. I'm gonna need Neka to come better than that. My sis texted me on the phone. Yep. Hold on. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Because if ain't nobody talking, I'm going to get a few more comments and then I'm going to roll bounce like they did at the skating rink. Morgan D say, and they clothes are cheaply made. Yes, they are. Very cheap, very low budget, and overpriced. Kids say, I haven't shopped at H&M in almost 10 years. Anybody black shouldn't be shopping there. I know that's right. Ain't going to do it. Hey, D. Marie. Child, they brought in somebody to attack her, and they hoping this girl will be able to get it done. So we'll see. We'll see. I just hope that she's able to course correct, and she's not just going to run up behind Team Yellow. Well, y'all, look. Hey, if all hearts are clear, I done got everything off my chest that I wanted to say. If ain't nobody else got nothing to say, then what I'm going to do is say the benediction. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we absent. one from another. Yay, man. So listen, y'all, we had our chance to, have our say on Chris Brown and his punk behind friends jumping on Usher, baby, after Usher threw him a party. All because he wanted to fight with Tiana Taylor. He wanted to fight a girl yet again. We done had our time to talk about Brian McKnight, the deadbeat daddy of the millennia, who done basically erased his whole first set of kids. He already got Brian Jr. had the nerve to go make another Brian Jr. and get a boy the same name, Brian Jr. I'm like, you so corny. And then acting like the daughter that he got with the other girl, that's his real daughter, and she made him a girl dad. And I'm still side eyeing it because it's giving me Woody Allen, very strong Woody Allen vibes. And we had our little talk about RHOP, and I hope y'all keep y'all eye on them people because they are not trustworthy, as we already know. So now look, I done read the comments, I done kept up with everybody. So please, if you ain't hit the like button already, if you didn't hit it on your way in, if you missed it on the way in, if you was too busy typing while we was in here, make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. I sure appreciate it if you would. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you click all so you'll know every time we go live over here on this good porch. Okay, all right. Also, subscribe if you haven't subscribed because we would love to have you over here. The join button is beneath the video, and there's a membership link in the description box, as well as my Amazon store. My Amazon storefront is cool, and I want y'all to interact. Make sure you get your crafting supplies where I get mine, and maybe we can craft together if enough people participate. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. I appreciate you guys. I love you to pieces. Everybody have a great rest of your Saturday. And remember, if nobody else says it to you, God loves you. I love you. It ain't nothing you can do about it. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Bye, y'all.